Hey guys, Charmaine here. Today's video is kind of dramatic, and I saw it on the cover of a Nail Pro magazine and I fell in love with the look immediately, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to film a video for this. I think that it would be great for like holiday parties and stuff like that, just because it is a little bit dramatic and over the top, and you can definitely switch out the black for more grays and stuff like that if you think it's too much. But I think that it's really pretty because it has a little bit of gold sparkle just right under the eye, but then the rest of it is kept really matte. So yeah, I just think that it's really pretty. And I'll place my inspiration picture on my blog along with the products that I used and everything like that, just in case you missed anything. And if you want to see how to get this look, then just stay tuned. Okay, so I already primed my eye, and I also just dusted a little bit of translucent powder right under my eye just to catch any fallout, especially with the glitter. Where it is a pigment, it has a tendency to kind of fly around a little bit. So I'm just going to start with kind of a flat brush. The bristles are really tight and form kind of like a flat edge. And then I'm just going to take Inglot's gel liner, and this is in number 76, which is just a basic white. And I'm just going to dip the edges of those bristles in. And then this is going to go right on that inside corner. You really want something that's not going to smudge. I did this look last night for a holiday party, and I used my NYX Jumbo pencil, and it worked, but it wasn't as true of a white as using like a liner. So you want it to be a little fatter on the outside edge right here, and then I'm just going to pull that down to where it tapers a little bit below my tear duct, and then I'm just going to go right under the eye as well with that. So you don't necessarily want it to just stay like on the eye here, you actually want to bring it up a little bit as well. Then I'm going to go in with NYX white matte eyeshadow. This is just going to go over top of that, and it's just going to help soften up that line a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to mix a little bit of Scene and Mystery, and those are these two here. So this one's kind of like a gray, and then this one's like a taupey grayish brown. So I'm just going to dip in both of those and lay this over the entire lid. And then once you get to where the white is, you just want to kind of bring the two together. So if you need to, go back in with your white. And all of this is pretty matte until we get to the sparkle under the eye. So then I'm just going to take a little bit of Carbon, which is just a black eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm going to run this right on the outside edge, just along the lash line. Okay, and then you just want to make sure that you match it up with the outside edge of this one. So just drawing kind of straight out, and I'm just using the edge of the bristles. And if you want, you can definitely tape this off. Just take a piece of tape and tape it from, you know, the corner of your eye to your eyebrow, and then you won't have to worry about creating the line. If you're not used to doing more kind of dramatic edges and stuff like that, that's definitely your best bet. I'll give you a really clean line without making it too difficult. So then I'm just going to draw straight out from this point and connect that with the crease. And then fill that area in. And matte eyeshadows are a little bit harder to blend, so if you're having a hard time blending that, then you can definitely use like a more shimmery kind of color. So I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush and darken that up a little bit and actually pull that corner up just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go straight through the crease with that black all the way across. And then when I get to the outside corner, I'm actually going to bring it up all the way almost to my brow in the front. And we're just going to shade this we're actually going to bring that down into the bridge of your nose area. So just above the white, right in that little hollow, darken that up. And if you have really wide set eyes, a makeup look like this is really good just because where the interior is darker, it's going to give the illusion of your eyes being set a little bit closer together. So then I'm just blending all of that kind of out and together. Okay, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take just kind of a flesh tone color, and I'm using Vanilla by TG. Oop, this one here, and it's just a matte powder as well. I'm going to start by putting that right under the brow, and then I'm just going to blend those edges. And you don't want to totally blend them out because you definitely want it to be, you know, a sharp line and darker through that interior. Gonna take just a pencil brush, and this is gonna go with the black. We're gonna put this right under the eye, and you want to kind of connect it to that outside edge, but then when you get to the middle, you just want to do kind of like a straight line across instead of going with the shape of your eye. Then I'm going to take an eyeliner brush and a little bit of Black Track by MAC, and you can actually use this, I'm going to use a different liner on the top lash line, but this is going to go right under in the waterline. I'm going to be using Lancome's Art Liner on my actual lash line, so I didn't want to go through and use that on the waterline just because it is like more of a liquid. And then I'm going to put a little bit of that right on the waterline on the bottom, and you want to go all the way across with that. Okay, I'm going to take my Lancome Art Liner. This is going to go right along the top, pretty close to the lash line. This is going to help make that outer edge just a little bit more crisp. So I'm just going to pull that straight out and then follow the line. And then out from there, I'm going to do a flick on the bottom, straight out from the lash line. I'm going to trace inside that V with white. And then I'm going to take a little bit of white eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of eyelash adhesive, and you can use a glitter adhesive if you have one. I have one coming, but I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of that right on my hand. And then I'm going to take just an eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to trace right at the front, small little area. And then I'm going to take Reflex Gold, which is a pigment by MAC, and it's glittery. It's kind of like, it's just straight sparkles, but they do reflect a little bit of gold. So then this is just going to get put on right where that glue was. And we're going to do a couple coats of mascara. A false lash look was definitely used in the inspiration picture that I'm going to put on my blog for you guys. And it's super dramatic and really pretty, but I'm kind of crunched on time. And then I'm going to put a little bit of mascara just on that outside corner. So not really where the glitter is. Okay, and I'm just going to go in with kind of a golden blush. First I'm going to contour a little bit with Harmony by MAC, and then I'm going to go in with, I think it's Trace Gold. Let me double check. Yeah, Trace Gold, which is just kind of a shimmery gold color, and that's going to go right on top of the cheekbone. And I've been doing something a little bit different with my contouring on my cheeks. I've been making it a little bigger here and then to smaller here, which is, you know, making kind of like a triangle. And it's just like a little change, but I think that it makes a big difference. Just because I'm a little bit wider through here. It kind of helps to narrow that down a little bit. So that's it for the finished look, and then I would just do some nude gloss. It's really dramatic, but I think that from far away it just kind of looks like a dark smoky eye. So I do think that it would be great for the holidays just because of like the little bit of sparkle underneath and everything. I actually wore this to a holiday party yesterday and everybody was like raving over it. So definitely give it a go and let me know what you guys think. And if you have any questions, then just post those below. And if not, then I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.